Hi! Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back to a little bit of a mini episode in between my two major episodes that are going to be coming out soon. Last week we did the Philippe Seven Sins listen, the album listen, and that was like combined an hour and a half or so. And so I was thinking to myself, like, are we gonna immediately dive into Stell? Because I believe that his Room EP is gonna be a lot shorter. However, I was like, are we immediately gonna dive into that? Because that would be like the next part, you know? So I was like looking back into things and being like, is there something that I need to get to that has been been behind? And then I realized I haven't watched Justin's new music video. So technically this is episode 1 part 2, but obviously I did the first episode a while back. It was like 5-6 months ago since I did my first Justin one, where I first listened to his song. So this is going to be part 2 of that technically, and we're going to be watching the kaibigan. We're going to be watching the Kaibigan music video, and also we're going to be watching the Rappler performance of that as well. So yeah, just to give you a little bit of a thing before this video starts, I have about an hour until I need to leave the house. So this is going to be a lot more of a shorter video, so we're just going to be watching the music video once, and then we're going to be getting into the performance. So I'm sorry if this is not as much of a discussion and whatnot, and if this is going to be like a little bit of a shorter thing, I apologize, but I just don't have the time today to film anything else, so I hope you understand. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this and see what it's like. I believe there are subtitles, thankfully, on the music video, and then for the rapper performance, obviously I will have experienced it. But yeah, we're gonna watch each of these videos only once, and I hope you're ready for it. So let's do a little intermission video, and then we're getting into the album listen next week. That's what I've decided. You're still gonna get your second SB19 video this week as well, don't you worry about it, but that is gonna be later. But yeah, though, I hope you guys are excited, so let's dive right in and get into this and get started with today's video. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. Alright, lovelies, I hope you're ready to get into today's video with me. This is Justin's Kaibigan. I think that's right, music video. So yeah, we watched Surreal a while back. It's been, like I said, 6 months or something like that, I believe, since I did my first ever solo watch. We did have like a 2 to 3 month pause in the whole system because I had a lot of stuff going on. It was the summer, I was really busy, so I couldn't really get to what I wanted to, but we are here today to continue on, and we're going to get to this music video. So yeah, like I said, there are subtitles to this, which is nice, and I'm going to be keeping it to 1080 because I've been having some problems filming in 4K, so that's just how we're going to do it. And yeah, sorry if this is not going to be as long of a video, but I just wanted to film this today so I would have not too much backlogged. But yeah, without further ado, let's go and get into this and check it out. Let's go. Ugh, that bass hits every time. Let's get it.
Yes! Finally! Makapag-bakasyon na rin tayo. Kailangan natin to no? Yung tatlo lang tayo. Lakas! Makakahinga na rin tayo! Yo!
Tagal nyo
Ito na po yung mga pinabili nyo, ma'am po. Dami mo kasi pinabili.
Pure gold, I see that.
Dami.
We're sponsored.
Pero, alam mo, saya ako na nakasama ka.
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Talaga?
Oo naman, a break from the hustle, even just for a night with you. The both of you.
Ang drama,
Ano ba?
Alright, snacks check. Drinks check. More drinks. Check. Okay na. Playlist, double check. May nakalimutan pa ba tayo?
I don't know.
Ako? O ano, magtititigan na lang ba tayo dito?
Hmm?
Sige.
We got a crush situation going on in here.
I got you.
I was a little bit scared when I saw 3 people that Justin was gonna be not involved in this situation, but maybe maybe this is where it's going on. We'll see though.
Alright.
I'm intrigued.
Dito na lang tayo. Parang ayaw mo naman Eyes on the road!
I have never sat in a trunk before, but it would be really fun. We're going camping, maybe? This is so cute in every single rom-com I've seen it in. Ooh. Okay. What's happening? Oh, we're there? Okay. It's like we immediately like upgraded in scale here. Whoa, we just got a lot of singing in the back there. Ooh. Oh! Oh. This is really pretty. Ooh. Ah. So pretty. Wow. We're finished with the trip now. She's leaving? Okay. Oh, taking a walk? Ooh. Ah. Thumbnail. Slumber party. Aw. More story.
Sabi mo sa akin noon, sakyan ko lang bawat alon. Kahit gaano pa kataas, gaano pa kalakas, sumakay lang ako.
Kaya dito ka inanad kung nasan tayo ngayon.
Ano mo, sobrang saya kasi nakatakas tayo sa mga problema natin, sa mga responsibilidad sa buhay. Pero ang pinakamasaya ay kasama ko kayo.
Aww.
Pwede lang. Dito na lang tayo.
You know how broken I could get. And you've always been there for me.
Sa bawat paglubog at paglitaw ng araw.
This is so sweet. Oh my god.
Gusto mo pumunta sa malayo. Samahan kita.
Ah! Not the... Ah! Stop it, dude. Why? SB19 are just flirts. Like the entirety of the group. And I don't know how they managed to do it, because I feel like every single time one of them speaks in any way, I'm just like... I get shocked by it, and I don't know why. Okay, a little bit of a pause to talk about the song real quick, though. I was going to originally do it at the end, but I'll just do a little bit of quickie now that I paused. This is so like summer trip vibe, and it makes sense because of the actual music video is about a trip, like going on a trip with your two friends. But like the actual song feels like I'm going on a road trip and we are visiting somewhere beautiful, and like because of the drum and just the scale, the bigness of it, it feels very big in scale, and also like the background vocals again. I love when you layer stuff. Like, as soon as there's 2 layers of vocals, that's how you know it's good. Like, I love that every single time, because it just creates this... Again, we got that with Ache last time, where it creates this, like, choir feeling, and it just creates, like... I don't know what it is about singing in a group that just creates this feeling in humans, but it just does. I don't know. There's a phenomenon about this, but I don't remember at the moment. But it's so impactful every single time. Anyway, though, let's continue with this story. Mahal kita.
Okay ka lang?
I don't think so. I don't think she is.
Na-realize ko lang na dapat na akong magpakatotoo na talaga kasi ang hirap na magtago eh.
Alright,
Hindi
good
mo naman
girl.
kailangan magtago. Dito lang ako.
Sweet.
Natatakot ako baka may magbago.
Paano kung alam ko naman na talaga yung totoo?
Oh no, I'm afraid it's misplaced. I don't know though. What are you gonna say, girl?
Pangako walang magbabago.
Oh, kaibigan ko.
Right back into it. Okay. Woo.
Oh, kaibigan ko. Oh, sabihin mo. Oh, kaibigan ko. Bakit ganito? Oh, kaibigan ko.
Ooh.
Sabihin mo.
I'm so sorry, man. Why did I just... Wow, he's like screaming in the back. That's so beautiful. What is with all the emotions recently? I wasn't ready for it. Yeah, I was immediately like, as soon as she was like, can I tell you something? I was like, oh no. She's gonna be like, I love your best friend or something like that. I was thinking that way because it's either, I think whenever I see it in a show, it's like 90% of the time it's not about that. And I was like, I saw that locket and I saw his reaction and I was like, oh no, this is bad. Okay, I'm not saying that it's bad that she likes the friend, because you know, you can like whoever you like, but it's like he was clearly very into her, and you know, that's it. He has to let it like work itself out, you know, because that's how it is when you really really like somebody and you realize that at least in some ways you don't have a chance anymore. Then you just gotta like work it out with yourself, you know, and like understand that like, hey, it's okay that they feel this way, but it's also okay that I got hurt because of this, you know. Anyway, this is too therapeutic, but still, like, that's all I gotta say right now. Hold on, I love this part. It sounds like he's singing like inside of like a closet or something. It's very echoey, and he sounds very sad. Woo! The concepts? Wow. Was this a prequel? I saw the blonde hair and I was like, wait. So this was the prequel. So I was talking about that in Surreal. I was like, it's about somebody who like for some reason is not there anymore, whether it's like an actual loss or like a more subjective kind of loss. And I'm assuming, wait, wasn't there also a girl in the music video in Surreal? There was, right? Now I'm questioning everything again. Like, please, like, let me know. But yeah, so it seems like this is the prequel. we had the loss of this friend here, because he was like, oh, we're like, I have a crush on her and she has a crush on me, right? Because we had these moments, but then he didn't see the moments that she had with the other guy. And then when she was like, hey, I like this other guy, then, you know, maybe they left together after this, and he was like, oh shit, this is like probably the end for it, and I've lost 2 people in the process, because I'm like, am I really gonna hang out with him again and like have her be around in that case? Because then it's gonna hurt me even more. And then in Surreal, he was just alone. Wow, Justin! It makes sense, obviously, that he's the director of this group, because, wow, the concepts, such creative concepts. I love it. Hold on. Yeah. Like, he had somebody, like, talk, like, it looked like more of, like, a feminine person talk into his ear. In Surreal. Was that one? Yeah. He was at, like, he was in the flower. He was around in the lavender field. Or if it was lavender, I'm not sure. Wow. That's so awesome. I wasn't expecting that these would be connected, but I love it. What was he burning there? The pictures he painted? I'm assuming. And this is true. She had the true on the locket. Oh. It's fine. We're going to get to this right away, of course. But I wanted maybe to pause on that, because that was a beautiful image. But we're going to get to this right away anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I was so shocked. I wasn't expecting a prequel. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, just going into it and being like, okay, so we have a little story here, and we have... like, in halfway point, I was like, this is a really nice concept, and also he's acting the shit out of this. He was feeling his feelings, you know what I mean? But then I was like, oh my god, that's so awesome. And I love that. I love that we got a connection between, because I feel like there was definitely a lot of, like, questions that I needed answering from Surreal, and like, not in the sense that it was, like, left... It was definitely left very open, but not in the sense of, like... I need an answer, you know what I mean? Because I think sometimes there's a beauty in leaving things like up to interpretation, but it's really cool now that we got an answer to that, like the answer to the question, like, who is he missing, if somebody at all, you know? But anyway, that was really awesome. We're gonna watch him perform it now on Rappler, and then we're finished with this. So let's go ahead and get into this as well. Ooh, the in-ears? Again, I'm gonna turn up a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, I love this vibe a lot. Like, really, I do. Makes sense if this was released in the summer. Yeah, there's so much emotion in this song. It's beautiful. I don't think I caught the string. The plucking.
yakap ko, o kaibigan ko. Bakit ganito, o kaibigan ko? O sabihin mo, o kaibigan ko. Bakit ganito,
Oh, I love the changing of the direction there.
sabihin mo.
Ah! And again, it was a little bit hard to catch the first like time I was listening, but I did, obviously. But he's just like going off in the back here. It's so cool every single time. I'm so impressed with, like, that's something that I love, is like sound engineering and sound production and stuff like that in songs, where I'm like, how is it possible to like place things around your head while you're creating a song? It's crazy, because it changes directions, obviously, but sometimes it feels like stuff is right here. Sometimes it feels like it's all the way back at like the wall. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I love it so much. Anyway, sorry to interrupt you.
Ang yakap ko, o ano bang sinasabi ng mga mata mo? O sinabi mo na nakatagbot para bang kayo'y perfecto? O sinabi mo ika'y sigurado na kayo hanggang sa dulo, at ako'y ngumiti habang nakatitig, at umagos ang luha sa aking pakikinig.
Woo! Oh my goodness. I would honestly start crying if I sung a song like this. Not because it's like very, very personal, because I haven't really been, I don't want to call it friend zone, because I think that's gotten like a bad rep for a good reason, because some guys are just like, this girl won't like me, so I'm in the friend zone, you know? So that's not really what I'm saying here, but I do like understand a lot of the emotion, and I haven't really been put in situations like this very often. It sometimes has, because I think when if you're queer, if you are somebody who like your like preferences in terms of dating are outside of what the norm is in society, like if you're not into straight dating, which like I still am sometimes, but it's most of the time now that I've like come into myself more, I realize that I'm a lot more into what would stereotypically be women. I'm more like, I always say that I'm more like into feminine people, so like that is, I know, a little bit, it's like more stereotypical of what we think, but like I am somebody who like, I want to find what I like in somebody else. Like I want to find what I like what I like for me in somebody else, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. And I think when you are like that, there's a bigger chance of not having people reciprocate your feelings, and it's very easy to be put in the friend zone, quote unquote, because like, again, until pretty recently, like nobody really thought that it was even possible. So I understand, again, some of the thought, because it hasn't happened that often, but like once or twice in my life I have been in situations where I'm like, I really wish I could date that girl, but even saying out loud that I would want to date her would immediately be like, why? We're both girls, like, you know what I mean? At least at the time. So, you know, it's interesting, and I understand the feeling of the situation, and I wasn't expecting this kind of song today, but it was lovely. And I love, again, the Tieback. It was crazy to see a prequel in this. Like, I was going into this with like a fresh mind. I was like, we're not gonna have any tiebacks. It's probably still gonna be very conceptual and very cool, but like I wasn't expecting that. But that's really awesome. But yeah, thankfully we're pretty good on time. I have about like 30 minutes perhaps till I need to leave, so I have a good amount of time to be able to eat and finish up my duties here at home. So I hope you guys enjoy this video though. I won't be uploading this today. I'm filming it because I have something else like pre-filmed and pre-done, but we'll see when this gets up, probably tomorrow. We'll see though. But I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, and I'll see you next week for the first episode on Stell, our episode 3 officially. So yeah, without further ado, let's go on to the outro and I will finish this video. See ya. let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for hopefully enjoying with me. So yeah, that was like a little in-between video because I wanted to go back to this because obviously this was released after I did my first episode on Justin, so I wanted to make sure that this was included somewhere. So I was like, we're gonna jump back a little bit and get to this today, and then I will continue on. So that is what I have planned. Will be with Stell's room. I believe we're gonna do Stell's room first because I'm gonna probably do like a cover episode on him as well, because a lot of you guys especially want to watch me watch all by myself. I know I've seen a lot of you guys, like that's like one of the most requested things for SB19, for Stell specifically, but also for SB19. So I do want to get to that, but I believe we're going to do probably the EP first, and then we're going to do maybe a special episode on him, so that we get a little bit more about Stell, because obviously I'm a Stell bias. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, and I really like this song, and I'm going to probably listen to it while I go to my theater class. But thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. So yeah, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to this channel or going over to my Patreon and checking me out over there. Either one helps me greatly. You can also like this video, and if you have anything to request, you can leave it down in the comments, and hopefully I'll get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, bye-bye!